through Playboy when I was camping with my Boy Scout troop in 4th grade. All the older guys had brought some dirty magazines.
Yeah, I was on a tennis trip with some guys and we thought it'd be funny to get the magazine. So it's like 6 of us got it. We're only about 12, so we were underage. But we schemed the magazine. It was a good read.
I actually have never read a Playboy.
I guess the first time I saw Playboy was in high school. I went to boarding school, and we always they had Playboy all the time in the bathrooms. So,
I was approaching puberty and wondering what a naked woman looked like. So I remember my friends, when the leaders walked away, they brought me to the tent, and actually my brother was in there as well. And they said, "Hey James, look at this. What do you think?" And I was like, "Wow!" And I remember walking out of the tent and just feeling like a really dirty kid. And but it was cool at the same time because I was approaching that age where things start changing, and it was good to know what was going on with the opposite sex.
I don't know, it just took me by surprise really, real eye-opener, I hadn't seen this kind of stuff before, and yeah, so that was fun.
I guess for a boy that age, when the first time you read this type of magazine, it sort of makes you feel more like a man. I don't know, it's what, you grow up, it's what men do. Or you see older boys doing, and it's just sort of, it's that step from being a boy, the first time you read Playboy, oh, Playboy.
I happen to live in a fraternity house, and this quarter one of my roles in the house was I was a mailman. And for my campaign, when I was running for this position, I offered to buy some magazines for the house. And not surprising, one of the magazines the house wanted was Playboy. So early this quarter, I subscribed to the magazine.
Yeah, Playboy doesn't really affect me at all. I haven't really read it that much. I've seen it obviously around, but I don't really go buy it or read the articles or really look through it too much, so I don't think it really has much of an effect on me at all. I think it's very unrealistic for most situations in life. Unrealistic expectations for both, I guess. I don't know. In general, both men and women.
Guy on our team who's not very aware of women and such sorts. So to try and educate him, we bought him a Playboy. We thought this might be a good way to break things to him. It can be educational. Yeah.
I just put him in the cubbies by the bathroom. So it's not just Playboy. We also have Sports Illustrated, The Economist, obviously.
The only time I really read Playboy is when I go to the barber shop, and there's, I'm waiting to get my hair cut, and there's a few Playboy, so I usually read the articles.
So it's a good read when you're in the bathroom.
I would say so. Playboy in Europe is more graphic than American Playboy. It's just like completely unelicited.
No, explicit.
Explicit word. Not really. There might be captions, light storylines, and such, but there's no detailed articles. Yeah.
Like you said, it's a lot more graphic. I didn't think people read it. I thought people just skimmed through, the pictures. Yeah, they say there's like articles here. I've never seen that before. I see there's advertising as well, like cigarettes, and that's interesting.
Culture? I think maybe Americans have more laws on this kind of stuff, and they're a bit more anal about this kind of stuff.
I did get some calls from some company that's related to Playboy about they were offering pornographic DVDs. So I don't know if that's related or not. So apparently, even though Playboy is the company that promotes itself the most and that you most see like in advertisements or on television or whatever, there's more than just Playboy. The pornographic industry, the adult entertainment industry is bigger, and they help. Apparently, from what I learned, they help each other to like promote. Apparently, they promote their own industry, like businesses to people that they know already are interested in such entertainment. I was just bombarded with like other alternate offers from it, like entertainment, I just got like free pornographic DVDs in the mail. I just gave them away to members of the house. Obviously, I didn't keep them all, but it was just interesting to see it that way.
I think that Playboy is like an American institution. If you kind of look back at what Hugh Hefner's done, and he started, back in I think 1950 something, and it's been like an American institution. You go to Vegas, there's the Playboys, the Playboy Lounge. It's a brand now. It's not just a magazine. It's like a lifestyle almost. And, girls wear around little Playboy necklaces and the Playboy clothing, almost as if they're trying to catch the eye of a young man.
I think that Playboy and Hugh Hefner have formulated an ideal for women in mainstream American society, and they have defined what beauty and what women should look like.
Obviously, Playboy was on the top of the list, without a doubt.